Spicy Waffle. I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And it's time for another Wafflelog. We just hit 4,000 subscribers, and I have a giant penis. Oh, yeah! I mean, you know, I already had a giant penis. I didn't, like, build the giant penis out of 4,000 subscribers, which, I don't know, every time we do get a new subscriber or a like or a comment or something, my penis does get slightly larger.
Wait, so wait a minute. So
and if we ever have, like, 1 million subscribers, my penis will probably be so large that it takes up like 1/10 of the world's surface.
So it's like Pinocchio's nose, except instead of the whole lying trip,
exactly.
It's just like
every time we get a new viewer, my penis gains like 1% of its size, and if we become too big, my penis might take over the world due to exponential growth. Okay, that's a serious risk here. Okay.
How did this vlog already go so wrong?
Hey, I think, how did it go so right already? And of course, the funny thing about that is that as we have gotten more and more viewers and subscribers, it has brought in more and more people saying stop cursing and yelling so much. You're screaming too much. And you're trying too hard. You need to stop. To which I say, yo mama screams and curses and cries too hard, too.
Oh my God!
Oh, yeah! But seriously, we will never stop screaming and cursing and talking about my dick. Because that's who we are. Like, when you look at some of our older videos, you'll notice that we don't talk about our dicks and stuff as much. Less screaming, less booshing and blood dancing.
You know what's weird, though?
What?
You talk about your dick way more than I talk about my dick.
Hey, that's because mine is way more noteworthy. After all,
it's seriously 1,000
it's grown
to 1 ratio.
by 1%, 4,000 times now. Okay, but seriously, if you have a YouTube channel or anything like this, it is really important to be yourself, because we were not so much shy, but we felt afraid at the very beginning to actually let it all out there with the screaming about our dicks and stuff like that. And that's an important, I know it sounds insane to say that screaming about your cock is an important part of having a YouTube channel,
but it really is.
For us, it is.
And let's be clear. Your cock may not be an actual cock.
What?
It may be a metaphor for some other thing that you have to let loose.
Yeah, it's a metaphor for my cock. But yes, in this case, it is a metaphor for the insanity that we have to let flow. We're weird and different, and we gotta be weird and different publicly. Okay, publicly.
Well, another thing about that too is that your recording setup has a lot to do sometimes with how much how much you can let that flow, because initially we had one microphone between us and it had a weird,
and we're both sort of like leaning over it and screaming, so like, and
I'm getting a crick in my neck, and like, so the more you have to be in a weird position and talking strangely, the less you will be less you'll be yourself.
Yeah, exactly, because you gotta have a good recording setup to actually be able to scream properly about your dick. And that's the Spicy Waffle lesson for the day.
I hasten to add, that doesn't mean expensive. Just do whatever you can to make it less uncomfortable.
Exactly.
Because
ever since we got the 2 microphones set up, it has made our lives a lot easier. Additionally, we are working this year. Our biggest goal is to get a proper recording studio, because right now we record in a very cramped environment in which it's actually impossible to have any sort of face cam or anything like that. And I don't think there would ever be a time in which we'd want to do a face cam on like every video, because I think in some ways that might cause the face cam, especially with 2 people, to take up the space that the video should.
That's like 15% of the screen,
exactly,
at least.
Exactly. Additionally, it is really hard to actually get a proper setup for recording 2 people, since we don't like to be like sitting next to each other and sweating all the time and getting all like gross and everything. So, you know, we sit a comfortable distance apart from each other, and it makes it a lot easier. So, but eventually we are working on getting some sort of camera. We don't have any sort of proper camera at all right now, so we're gonna get that eventually, and we will have the much requested face. And additionally, we're going to be doing a lot more co-op. We have found that it is incredibly fun to be playing stuff like Brutal Doom. Brutal Doom is so awesome. Also, Project Brutality is the best.
It is. It's seriously, it is way more fun even than it sounds.
I know.
Seriously is.
because additionally, and I know it's not just simply about how easy it is to record, because we don't care if it takes us 2 hours to record something.
We will
for a 15-minute video.
Yeah, I don't even care. I'll do it.
But it is so easy to record Project Brutality.
Yeah,
like we just sit down and we play Doom for 30 minutes, and then our video is done,
and it's like a 25
fantastic.
minute. It can be like a 15 to 25 minute thing, and it's all good.
Exactly. We enjoy it so much. And the editing is always really fun, and it does add a little bit of extra time to edit videos where we're doing co-op with both of our screens visible, but it actually think it makes a huge difference.
And it also balances out,
of the video.
Yeah, it balances out the editing because there's not a lot of stuff to cut out that was crummy because it was all awesome.
Also, people can finally get to see Uko play a little bit more, because at the beginning, when we first started the channel, the plan was that Uko would play some of the games, and then it turned out that Uko can't scream and play video games as well as I can. I'm so much better at that.
I'm working on that.
Yeah, he might be better at it now. Now he might be able to do it. I don't know, because he actually does appear to have gotten quite a bit better at it. You know, he doesn't fail miserably while playing Brutal Doom. But we're going to be playing a lot more games like that. Hopefully Far Cry Primal. On our little document here that I had written down, I'd actually written Far Cry Anal, and I almost said it. I almost just said Far Cry Anal.
And then you did.
Hopefully Far Cry Primal will have proper co-op, because I know that we really wanted to play Far Cry 4 co-op, and it does have a co-op mode, but the co-op mode does not let you continue the story.
Yeah, it's like a weird drop-in thing where you
drop
can kind of do it.
And then the one player gets all the progress, and the other player just gets a big dick in the face. That's what happens. And it's really fun to play Far Cry 4 co-op,
yeah,
but
they completely shit the bed on that.
It just kind of sucks in some ways. So hopefully Primal will have proper co-op, and we know that Shadow Warrior 2 is going to have co-op. We're doing that. I would really like to know if Doom 4 will.
Oh,
we're definitely playing Doom 4.
Yeah, that would be cool.
If it has co-op, that's going to be the best shit ever. Okay? The best shit ever.
No question about it.
And additionally, we're going to try to do some GTA 5 co-op at some point. And maybe even some of you could like drop in and enjoy that with us, because GTA 5 is the kind of game that's, I think, best played with more than just a couple people.
I absolutely agree.
Really
and
cool.
we're GTA 5 noobs now.
I believe we have a GTA 5 like group or something like that already.
Oh yeah, we did make that like way back.
So we'll try to figure out what that is and invite anyone who wants to play it with us. And further, we're going to also try to be doing more versus stuff. Like we're planning on doing Killer Instinct and maybe actually properly doing Mortal Kombat, and then just various things like that. Also stuff like Screen Cheat, except different. So that'll be really fun. And additionally, we also want to know if anyone wants to see a series resurrected like we did with Not a Hero.
Absolutely.
I know that somebody has mentioned that Ronin, and we would really like to do more Ronin, because Ronin was a really fun game, and we switched mics after recording like 3 hours of footage for it, and so then never got back to it.
We never went and edited the last one because there were problems with the recording.
We apologize for that, but it just never got done. Also, do you guys want to see us do more things like will you press the button, stuff like that? I know some people really loved it, so let us know in the comments below. Also, we're going to be having a ton of surgery coming up.
It's going to be like surgery
amateur surgeon, dark cut. A lot of people suggested dark cut, so we're definitely doing that. I've heard it's horrifyingly bloody. And we're also going to do Surgeon Simulator. And yes, I said Surgeon Simulator. It's a lot sexier than Surgeon Simulator. And
stimulate those doctors.
Do you want to see us do some sort of like reading your comments in a video type of thing? Let us know. We don't really know if people want that. So once again, thanks to all 4,000 plus of you who have subscribed and watched all of our videos. We love you. Spicy Waffle signing out. Eyes, okay?
I know, right?
Eyes. Oh, God. Ah! No.
Okay, wait. Are you crouching?
Yes.
Yeah. That's not how crouching works.
It's horrifying. Your face.
I know.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna leave the house.
No.
Okay, that's how it works.
No. You ain't leaving nothing, bitch. This door.